Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock, and yes, Kizzy Rock is my birth given name. Happy Monday, guys. Want to say hey to all my subscribers, new as well as seasoned. I got a word for you. Tap in. Happy Monday, guys. Busy day, so I didn't get a chance to get a recording in this morning. I know some of you guys are still waiting on a recording for your topics that you emailed. For some of you, I'm going to actually reply to the email versus doing a recording for it. Sorry, guys. Doing a recording for it. But this particular email, someone wanted me to make a recording on my opinion, all caps opinion, on what will help her to stand out in the crowd. Is pretty much how she worded it. Says, I don't know if you meant just in a crowd, like a crowd full of people, or you just mean stand out in the sense of set apart in general. If you're speaking about crowd in general, I can't say much there, because listen, when I'm in the crowd, I don't see the crowd. I'm just in my own mind, in my own lane, right? I don't see the crowd. But so I'll just kind of speak about what will set you apart in general as a woman, in my opinion. The first and foremost, your spirit. And I don't mean a facade or a little mask of, oh, I have a beautiful spirit. Honey, let me just tell you, people who are connected, people who know God, people who are tapped in, they know and recognize your spirit, regardless of what you say, regardless of what you feel. Hey, how are you? I am. Good to see you. Have a good one. Leaving. See you later. You too now. See you later. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Not a fake, phony, trying to act like your spirit is so this and so that and so pure. People will recognize your spirit without you saying anything. And if your spirit is pure, if it's beautiful, if it's just, that will set you apart. I don't care about the next chick in the place. I don't care about her looks. I don't care about her body. I don't care about nothing. If your spirit is pure, that's going to set you apart. Point blank, period. Next thing, your confidence. Now, again, confidence, as I always say, is internal and it exudes externally. So not like you can put something on and say, I'm confident because I have this on. No, you just got a cute dress on, right? Your confidence, there's something about your confidence, again, in my opinion, that comes from when you know that you are tapped in. However, God chooses to use you, right? You're set apart for your purpose, your calling. However, God chooses to use you, and you don't even care when people may or may not agree or don't understand. You're just in your own lane, honey. Only you can do that thing the way you do it. That's confidence, period. That's confidence. Or, as I always say as well, if you've allowed someone to change you, let it be through a marriage or just, I don't know, you were in a down season and you allow someone to change you into the narrative of what they wanted you to be, you're not going to be confident. That's just not who you are. It's just not who you are. You're confident when you are your true, authentic self. Next thing, smile. You'll be surprised when you look around. How many people, think about it, when you go into the store or when you go into the store the next time, look around. How many people are actually smiling, right? Personally, I just think sometimes people are just in their own head. And you're just really not thinking about it. Personally, with me, I'm not walking around smiling 24 hours a day. However, I'm in my head a lot. I think it's just a Virgo in me. I don't know. I'm in my head a lot. I literally live in my head. So, but I'm conscious and aware enough to know that, okay, if I happen to turn and there's somebody who's looking at me or vice versa, I immediately give a smile. And I don't care who you are, man or woman or whatever. I give a smile. And typically people smile right back, right? Just, I don't know, just smile. Be happy. Be pleasant, right? Next thing, eye contact. Eye contact, it says a lot about your confidence. It says a lot that you know who you are. Most people can't really just look you in your eye. And I'm speaking about lock eyes and have a conversation, right? When you can look people in their eyes, it says a lot about your confidence in that you are very secure in who you are. So eye I am so tired. Going home, I'm tired, right? Eye contact will definitely set you apart. It is so grown. It is so sexy. What I got to do? Okay. Next thing. Another thing that will set you apart. Let me just tell you. If you can master the art of being by yourself and not being afraid or not feeling like you have to always have a person with you, right? It's fine, right? It's cool to have girls' night out. It's fine to have people with you. But are you comfortable doing something or going someplace by yourself? When you can master this where you don't feel like you have to have a person with you, you can take yourself on a date. You can take yourself to the movies. You can take yourself to a concert. You can take yourself, like when you can master being by yourself, that says a lot. It sets you apart. It sets you apart. That's grown woman stuff right there. I don't need 5 chicks with me, right? I mean, I love my girls, don't get me wrong, right? But I ain't got time for that. You ready to go because your feet hurt. You ready to go because your child is sick. I ain't got time for that. I'm not ready to go. Oh, God. Next thing. Your intellect. Your intellect. You can have a conversation, right? You cute, boo, right? But you can carry on the conversation that's not about lip gloss popping and you're not getting your edges slayed, right? You can really have an intelligent, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? But whatever. You can have an intelligent conversation that's just intelligent. I won't describe intelligence, just an intelligent conversation. Next, you're very humble, regardless of what. You're just a humble individual. Sometimes people who are insecure or people who haven't really tapped into their higher self, they tend to think that people who are confident are cocky, and most times it's the complete opposite. People who I know who are extremely confident, these are the most humble individual. But if you haven't tapped into your higher self yet, right, you haven't elevated your mind yet, then you will look at them and think, oh, they think they're this and they think that. No, you think that. You think that. That's you. That's all you right there. Next thing, being mysterious. You know, I've heard that all my life till this very day, right? I think mysterious is a great thing, right? But not to the point where you're mysterious where people are like, oh my God, are you a mass murderer? Are you a killer? Like, not that kind of mysterious, right? But mysterious that leaves people wanting more. They want to know more about you. Like, it's just something about you that I can't put my hands on. And they want more. So they got to kind of like keep trying to figure it out. So they keep looking for you. Being mysterious. Support. Support other people will set you apart. Think about it. How do you feel when you want people to support you? How do you feel when people show up for you? Let's say you're having an event or something like that, and your crazy family and your crazy friends don't show, which is typical, right? The people you know really don't show. But think about those people who you didn't think would even show, but they show just to support you. That sets them apart. You were like, oh, wow, my own family or my own friends, and this person drove 5 hours, and man, right? So that sets you apart. Just support in general. People like to feel like they are supported. And typically with people who are tapped in, if you support them, it's a very, very good chance they're going to support you. It's just reciprocity. Next, being a very nurturing and loving spirit. I think with most women, I was going to say all, but it's not all. I think most women just naturally have like that nurturing side to them. That side when you just love on people, you just take care of people. Almost like that mama bear type of thing, right? You're very soothing when people are around you. It's just like, I just want to lay in your bosom, right? That type of thing. Being very nurturing, being very loving, being very compassionate, all that stuff I think will definitely set you apart, because you know, trauma has really hardened a lot of people, and a lot of people just don't have that nurturing side any longer. But you know, like I'm a hugger, right? Like, just come give me a hug. Right? I think a nurturing side will really set you apart. And lastly, again, if I think of some more things, I will be sure to plug it in the comment section and pin it. Lastly, let me tell you, in all humbleness, I get a lot of compliments just in general overall. But one thing that I hold dear to my heart is how many people can trust me. How many people can trust me? Trust in general. I'm not speaking about relationships, right? That's needed as well. Speaking about as a whole. When people can trust you, it sets you way apart. I mean, it gives you notches up on the belt, because in this crazy world, well, these crazy people in this beautiful world, you can't trust a lot of people. You can probably count on one hand how many people you can trust. I think probably 4 at the top of my head who you can truly, truly say that you trust. And I don't mean just trust to show up at work on time. I'm talking about trust. You're proven. If you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. They can trust to know that your character and your integrity is going to be one way if they're with you or if they're not with you. They don't have to worry about you sitting here maybe gossiping with another person. Like, in fact, they're going to check the person who's trying to gossip about you. Like, you don't even have to be in my presence, but I got you, period. You're not about to play with him all kind of way, or you're not about to play with her all kind of way. I will call you out on sight. Do not play with my I'm really getting passionate right now. Don't play with my peoples. Like, seriously, right? And saying that, I'm very passionate too. I guess passion will probably set you out, but I don't know. I think for me, sometimes passion can work for me and against me, so I have to kind of like balance it out at times. But when people can trust you, it sets you apart. It gives you notch up on the belt. If you, let me just tell you. So yes, that's one thing. I take great pride in knowing that there's a number of people who know that they can trust me with no question. But most importantly, that God, this phone here is so, my other phone is so annoying. I'm about to go anyway. But most importantly, that God can trust me. That's the highest of the highest, honey. Let me just tell you, that's the highest of the highest. So sis, I hope that helps you. But yeah, but remember, never, ever, and I mean absolutely ever, compare yourself to anyone. You are cut from a different cloth. God made only one of you. Ain't nobody touching you, not even me. You are everything, point blank, period. You just got to believe it. You got to believe it. All right? Head up, shoulders back. Look them dead in the eyes. Oh, smell good too. That's going to set you apart. Baccarat for me, but smell good for you, sis. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.